Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sending alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this'll be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to wide eyes stare into space, and I know I'll lose control. mistakes. Just pressure like a grip, 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 and I won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tick, 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 till it's ready to blow. Whoa. Give it chase, yes, till I never wonder. It's the same pressure, what a put you under. Who am I if I don't have what it takes? No cracks, no bites, no mistakes, no pressure.
All right. Let's get in the thing, shall we? I figured it's been long enough. Okay. How are folks doing in chat? Congratulations to you, Sandwich Machine. My absolute dude. Getting in first. Alright. So how this fucking goes, because, like, hang on. There's... Wait, what? Wait, what? I should probably do that one. There's Talion in his quest to defeat Sauron and conquer Mordor. Fucking Sauron? Isn't he the main villain of, like, just regular Lord of the Rings? What the fuck? There's Elven Assassin... Nazgul. There's Baranor on his mission to open up the second front. Guys, stories of... Oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with that one. Wait. Easy, normal, nemesis, grave war, or brute. What's the difference? One chance by default. Let me guess. No one ring. Death will be frequent. Okay. I mean, I'm probably just gonna go with normal because that makes the most sense for a first-time player. Story so far. Wait, what? Oh shit! Is this a sequel?
I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
Hey, wife.
And I buried them along with everyone I even knew.
No, my wife.
What has happened to me? Am I dead?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. We are bound together, Talion. My life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Oh.
Greatest smith of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. But there is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
Oh yeah, let's get this dickhead. Hang on a second. Wait. Let me turn the volume up a touch. There we go.
The world of men
Hello.
is ending.
Why?
I have seen it.
Oh.
I have felt it.
Oh.
In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. But power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
I am the storm that is approaching.
But how have some fun. Beat this stick. Want to take a ride on your disco stick?
That is Lunaria Blaze. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. How are you? What the fuck? Excellent question.
Italian. This
Hi,
is
Brett.
beautiful.
Hello.
Where did you find it?
I
How
still
are
have
you?
a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
You're smelly. You can tell Lulu, but that's what I say in response.
We must leave this place. We can go. Now.
What's your names? What it is?
That's my response to Lulu. Dear, oh dear. Are you okay, though? I'm sure Lulu's alright. She's doing, what, Overwatch? Check my past messages. What the fuck? Oh dear. That is sad, that is scared, that is concerned, that is questioning.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
I'm not who you think I am. You scheming evil bastard who I do not recognize. How dare thee?
He calls your name.
Wait, if you had a name change or something.
Calibrimbo.
Yes, I used to be someone else. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh shit. I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Need to keep quiet.
Welsh. Gacha gamer and Welsh. That's two things he needs to be cured of. I put a knife in your bottom. Find Celerimdor. Wee. But not make it obvious. I'm trying to give you hints, but not make it obvious. Wait, let me have a think. Welsh gacha. Welsh gacha. Welsh gacha. Welsh gacha. You wouldn't happen to be somebody that I... Wait, no. I met you. You're somebody who I would have met through Lulu, right? You met me through Lulu. Okay. You're Welsh.
We'll have to find a fight somewhere else then.
A girl, if that makes it easier. Impossible. That cannot be. A woman? No way. Uh-oh. Don't I have to?
Free me.
I didn't change. Just started my first letter. I think you changed a bit more than just the first letter, my friend. So that might just be me. Wait, hang on. Let me through, Lulu. Let me have a think. Don't ask Lulu. Oh no, I'm not asking Lulu. I'm cross-referencing. Because I know I can find it, because I'm not an idiot. Probably. But well, that's a bit that's throwing me through a loop. I swear to God. Don't swear in this location. We were a humble establishment. Can't believe the... Didn't change to start my name first letter. Okay, so something beginning with an L. So that... No way, you're Lulu, aren't you? Is the one who plays games about drugs. Of course I play games about drugs, why would I not? I'm not Lulu, I'm calling it here, you Lulu. Has to be. The only logical solution. Oh, why would I be? That is an excellent question. She's streaming Overwatch right now. Yes, exactly. It's a terrible game that she would look for a distraction from. Who is not Welsh either. But she might be having a crisis.
First we carry the barrels here, then they make us take the same barrels back there. What's in these barrels anyway?
You could be the result of an identity crisis. Perhaps, perchance, just a little bit. Second letter of the old name is E. Liam! Must be. It has to be Liam. A girl named Liam? Nah. Yeah. So Liam is said Liam. Yeah. Exactly like that. How would it not be? Third letter is A. Leah. Wait. Liam! It's Liam! Oh my god! I missed you, Liam. You have no idea. I'm so glad you're here. Oh my goodness, Liam. It's been so long. How have you been? How are the children? How be the kids? How's the divorce going with the wife? Terribly, I assume.
Nothing sneaks away from me.
I swear to God, you're fucking kidding. Yeah, of course I'm kidding. I've not got a damn clue.
Hey, it's the Ranger. He's come back.
I mean, the combat is very simple in this game. You really say, oh no, oh no. I do apologize. Between you and me, I am not the most sober. Leafy. Leafy. Oh, goodness. Okay, Leafy, let me have a very good think. Let me have a bit of a think. Right, Leafy. Okay, so your name is L-E-A, and then it's something to do with leaves. Okay, let me have a... How the hell do you go from leaves to blaze? I do have to ask. My old username is LeafyGlace123. Oh, no wonder you changed it. That sounds like the name that sounds like an Xbox 360 name. You know what I mean? But welcome in. Is everything okay, Leafy? Unless you would prefer Lunar or Lunaria or Blaze or the true name, the best of the bunch, Liam.
It's clear.
Just call me Leafy still or Lunaria. I'm probably going to forget, but okay, Leafy. How are you doing, though? Lovely to see you.
How hard is it to march in proper formation? Stupid faggots.
Sad? Oh dear. Well, you know what to do if you're sad. You seriously forgotten me. No, I remember the name. I remember the name Leafy. I remember when the whole thing is let out, but when it comes to like just remembering names out of nowhere, like, that's a genuine problem that I've got. When somebody says, "Oh hey, do you remember my name?" more often than not, I end up having to say, I've been in university for 3 years. I'm in a half-decent friend group that I've known for about 2.5 years. And I don't know half of their names properly. I just call them by nicknames. You know what I mean? I used to call my friends Dipshit 1 and Dipshit 2, joking. One of my friends, we call him Specky, for obvious reasons. Let's see, what's one of the other ones we call him? Busman, for obvious reasons. There's Thing 1 and 2, the twins. Where the fuck am I? Is there a map I'm supposed to be paying attention to? Oh shit, I'm supposed to be going that way, aren't I? Oh dear. But yeah, as a result, I do apologize, as I know that it is something that I've done before when people join my stream, that I just forget names. I don't know how to explain it. I know what to associate things with, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Celebrimbo, what has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting. Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater loss.
Oh, I apologize to anyone with arachnophobia. Oh no.
I called you here for a reason.
Would I smash the spider?
Came to me. Now.
Okay, I'm scared. Where did the giant spider go? Is it her?
For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice?
$2 bill.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait.
Take your prize.
Let her smash. Nah, maybe in spider form. For legal reasons, that is a joke.
He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
Turning into spider again, isn't she?
Talion.
I don't know. I've never played this.
Fast before. And
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I've given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
I assume that you're. I can only assume that you're lurking. Uh-oh. Going to Lulu. I don't think that she's turning into a spider.
The fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil.
I have arachnophobia.
Dark Lord's armies that surround it.
But the way that she's acting, I do not think she's turning into a spider again.
Will not stop until all of Middle Earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
Oh, she is defo. How do you know?
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
Now, I don't think we're... Yeah, anyway, I'll go no matter what. Oh. Oh, never mind. That's... Yeah, I don't think we're going to see her again for a while. So yeah, nonetheless, it has been a pleasure seeing you, Leafy. Make sure to take care, okay? Oh no, if you're really going by Lulu's end, oh no. Send her a very important message. Tell her I said that, exactly that. In that order. If it's not in that order, it won't.
The spiders showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate. We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Oh hell yeah, no full damage.
There. His mind is weak.
Now let us find a worm to interrogate. Oh hell yeah, ghost powers!
Search for the Palantir.
These are Sauron's captains leading the siege. Interrogating worms grants intel. Reveals a weakness, allowing you to precisely target their vulnerabilities. Use the power of the Wraith to amplify their fear. Oh shit, that's actually kind of cool though. You know, touch more whiskey to that.
The captain leading the search is in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
Oh dear, he appears to be dead.
You're a grunt. Take the upper city and you're a king.
Did I just...
I'll take you. Deal. Okay, oh, can we just take whoever? Urgar the Frogger becomes dazed when shot in the head. I'm pretty sure a lot of people become dazed when you shoot them in the head. Enraged at the sight of ghouls. Lashes out, chain weapon. Soft that. Oh, God! That's not a death, that's a fucking fatality. And so is this. Thou who art going for a piss. Thanks.
I'd like to see a man try to plant his flag here. Take
be yoinking that, and you're mine. Oh. Maybe I should have marked this on a higher difficulty. Particularly beast fodder. This one range wears off. Damage by execution and fire. A lot of these feel like very oh no shit situations. Like, oh hey, what hurts you? Fire! It's fucking fire. Everything is killed by fire. Easy. Oh, something about this feels like it could be a very interesting, like, fantasy Assassin's Creed type. Oh great, now they're both dead and I can't drain anything. Okay, nice and obscured.
Now we're stuck back in the rear instead of where the fighting is. You! It's the Grave Walker!
Hello!
Thought he was dead. He is! Valiant the bow.
Oh shit, okay, new weapons.
You like this?
Thank you. One more. Just for good measure. Jesus Christ, this guy gives no
Palantir is a
fucks.
powerful artifact. If
Oh.
we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide.
I do. Oh. Oh shit, is that telling us where the artifact is? What does that do? Oh, never mind, we're already full. Okay, we... Oh? Ah, okay.
why don't these stinking pinkskins know when they're beaten? Bloody benders in the down like a bunch of cannibals.
That's where their footsteps are going from, that's where they're going to. Easy enough.
What are we doing all What's out there? It's something, no mistake. Careful, might be dangerous.
Too easy!
Need to target their captains.
And boost your speed? Hey! Yo! Fucking zoom over here. God damn. Oh shit.
He's close. The Wraith world will reveal his presence. Hoorah!
It's by stealth. Damaged by executions and stealth. Arrow-proof, fire-proof, poison-proof. Shit, that makes him a bit of a problem.
Whatever's out there, how long is
Okay, easy. Too easy. How well can our guy actually climb? That is the only thing that I think that I need to know about.
What was that noise?
Not bad, but nothing over the top. Okay.
Keep an eye on those strikers hiding in the ruins. And the Witch King. You know I will. Killing cowards.
Way 4! Form up! It's your job to secure the Seeing Stone. No doubt they've hidden it, but we will tear open every room, every vault, and every Gondorian to find it. Make me proud, lads!
Wait a fucking minute. Where have I heard your voice before? Find the voice. You sound like Dr. Animo from Ben 10. Is this Dwight Schultz? Nemesis Orcs. Oh, so he's just voiced a bunch of orcs in this game. That's pretty sick.
You'll not dive on me, little sparrow. Be quick, lad!
Alright, let's make this quick and easy. Hello! Do excuse me, I'm busy beating up strangers.
Hey! The assault cannot be stopped. Your brother's here dead and butchered, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Alright, flow state, let's do this, boys! Kill, wait, what? Wait, is there an option to not kill them? Team captains allow Celebrimbor forge powerful gear. You can manage your gear in the inventory. Okay, I see you. Gear to increase your... Makes sense.
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Oh.
Enos Ethel still stands.
We're about to lose the middle city, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait! What is your name?
Nigel.
Talia.
Don't fall behind, Talion.
The British
Lost
Blue.
enough men today.
Welcome in, my dude. How you doing?
Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut a path up there.
Sergeant Tarrandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hope everything's going well. Is this Idril? Really, I rescue the sergeant. Wait, what did you drink today? Right, so basically, what I ended up getting, right? Oh, you'll like this. So, I've already told you about the whiskey I picked up. I've already told you about the Highland Park, right? So first, I made... Oh dear.
My wee wee goes
Wait,
boing boing.
Noob! You did not have to do that. Ah, goodness me. Thank you very much for the sub, my dude. But yeah, so I made a Highland Park Old Fashioned. Then I made an Island Park Manhattan. And then I made another Highland Park Old Fashioned. And then I made another one. And then I said fuck it, and then I just poured a bunch of it into a Pepsi. So don't tell Lulu, but I might be a little bit tipsy. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't tell her that, obviously. Why would I tell her? Exactly. This, like, here's the thing. Like, I might be a bit drunk at the moment, but think about it. I could be beating up strangers in real life, or I could be beating up strangers in Lord of the Rings land. What happens here stays here. Exactly, it's only the internet.
We'll need our support. We can't leave him out here. You die!
This is the drinking stream. Hey, look, the tag for drinking stream is always featured for a reason. A very good reason. So, Oma, what are you drinking? Did you end up picking up some whiskey?
Target the ranger and the little one.
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get Atlantia, all Middle-earth will share.
Yes, I got some Teeling. Nice. Nice. Did you end up doing like a cocktail or something, or you just thrown it into a soft drink? I may have drank 6 beers as well. Your liver is not going to be forgiving, my friend. Even if it is Bud Light. Yeah, I did the recipe you gave me. Oh shit, you did an old fashioned! Oh fuck yeah, I fuck with it. I'm gonna be honest for a sec. An old fashioned is one of my favorite cocktails. Like, I discovered it a couple of months ago, and honestly, it is such a go-to. It does take a little bit to prepare. It does take a few different ingredients. You do need a bit of ice as well, since that's recommended. But it turns out so fucking. You know what I mean? What are some other cocktails I can recommend? How's my favorite alcoholic doing? Currently drunk. Just a little bit, just a tad bit. Naturally doing what all alcoholics would do, beating up strangers. Luckily for me, I had everything except the whiskey at home, so I prepared everything and went buying. Hey, that's fair! Oh dear, what shot me? But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, it does take a minute or two to do, and tastes even better if you have a shaker. But like, it is one of the simpler cocktails.
Dagon and his men are at the arena. We must aid them. Die, you miserable demons!
I do have a shaker. Hey, hey, nice. Wait, hang on. Let me help him out. So if I just, you know, just borrow that ghost.
We've lost the middle city. Rally at the gate.
Keep moving. We'll cover your retreat. Fall back to the gate. The middle city.
I have too much stuff that relates to the kitchen. Oh yeah. Hang on. Look, hang on. What whiskey-based cocktails can I recommend? And by have a think, I mean have a look through what's considered to be the top 100 cocktails in the world, and then give my own 2 cents on it. Porn Star Martini is very overrated, I'm gonna be honest. Last word, Espresso Martini. Espresso Martini is not bad. Espresso Martini isn't bad, but it feels like one of those drinks that you would have before work. Either before work or at the start of a night out. Are you listening to Bones? Mayhaps. Margarita. Margarita's pretty good. Manhattan. Ooh. Here, Kiri's alright. Negroni's also alright. The penicillin. That's an old one. Why'd you only time out the bar? Hey, I wanted to come back. I don't want the microwaves to think I'm completely evil.
Closer. Push them back.
Join us. The gate is closing.
We'll be right behind you!
Gondor will crush you.
Oh yeah, let's go. Come on. Come on. Idril, wait, where the fuck is Idril?
The middle city is lost!
Oh shit. They're running off without me, the bastards! My dad enjoyed the drink as well. Well, yeah, it's just objectively good. It's a drink that is very hard to go wrong with, I'm gonna be honest. Like, plus, if I remember correctly, hang on. When was the Manhattan made? Manhattan the 1930s? Not the Manhattan, sorry, old-fashioned. It was made in the 1800s. Never mind, my bad. Because, like, pretty sure it was one of the drinks that was, like, popular in the... it was either the 30s or the 40s. But yeah, always happy to give my 2 cents when it comes to whiskey, mainly since, like, too many people go for Jack Daniels nowadays. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of overrated. Like, there are much better whiskeys. There's much better Tennessee whiskeys.
Quickly, under the gate!
Get moving!
What are you doing?
I won't be long. Go.
Oh
The
shit.
archers provide support.
Dude actually gonna lock in? Oh no. Hold that until the glaive appears. Should I be worried? Dude is in the fucking flow state! Okay, come on, let's go, boys! Oh man, that one was a bit embarrassing. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. Okay, who the fuck are you?
We've lost the middle city. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Then our fate will be decided here. Our inner wall is our strongest, and we have double their archer.
We cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Have I heard you?
Yes, of course they were. Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
My place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Henathanon.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious
At all costs.
Yes. That is an order.
Then I'll see it done.
Where have I heard this guy's
But I'll
voice
be back on the
before?
wall before their next assault.
Like, I can't help but feel that he sounds like What about him sounds like 4?
A ranger from the Black Gate. I thought you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger, report to Captain Berenor.
Not come to join your army, General, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in Larix?
Yes. It's about time they tasted fear.
The men are assembled.
Who is that, and where have I heard? He sound like, not like Thor as in Chris Hemsworth, but like the cartoon. Like the cartoon versions of Thor that you see on like Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. You sound so familiar. Like, I'm sorry, this is one of those things where like, hang on. Find the voices. Shadow of War. Like, I am sorry. But this is something that I know that I do a lot. Yeah. Oh shit! I mean, it's not the guy I'm looking for, but Sauron is voiced by Steve fucking Blum. That bastard's everywhere! For a bit of context of who Steve Blum is, who we'll probably see later in this game, he's the same guy who in the past has voiced such characters as Vilgax from Ben 10, Heat Blast from Ben 10, Ghost Freak from Ben 10, Wolverine in Marvel, Venom in Marvel. Like, guy is in a lot of places. This is who I think it is. Let's see, 2017. It is him! So, the guy that voices that general-looking character is not only the guy that voices Thor. For those of you that aren't, like, Marvel guys, or just Thor individuals, he's also voiced Kingpin in Spider-Man games. He's also voiced Knuckles the Echidna and Zavok in Forces and Sonic games. Let's... By the looks of it, he's also in One Piece. He voices Portgas the Ace. Pretty fucking class. Wait a minute. This guy voiced fucking Superman. Yep. So, Broly, I don't know. I might have to have a look, bit of a further look in. But the guy that voices that individual, in Marvel Rivals as well, he voices both Thor Odinson and Doctor Doom. That's kind of sick. Plus, if I remember correctly, I think he's in, what is it, Critical Role? I think. He was in Critical Role, at least. And got every job. Guys everywhere, man. And skill points. Oh, shit. But yeah, like... This is... It's one of those things I love looking into. Like, if I recognize a voice in a game, or in a movie...
Now. The city is weak, and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look,
The tower's back.
those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
Eye of Sauron!
Not without the Palantir.
I might not have watched Lord of the Rings, but this I recognize. Story quests are indicated by the icon. Mordor, also team. Captain. Yeah. Captains found in the world. The skull icon. Undertaking Nexus missions. Alright, story quest and press spacebar. Alright. Let's give this a go. How bad could it be? Options menu.
We will dismantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the tide of war.
I've almost forgotten what fresh meat tastes like. These rations will kill us all.
Not if the orcs kill us first. Then you will become that fresh meat in your own form.
Where am I supposed to go? Where is the... What am I... Wait, press escape and open quest. Ah. Alright, quests. Eye of Sauron or Fellowship. Try that one, why not?
My aim has improved considerably these last few days.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Okay, that's kind of sick, though. Don't get me wrong, that is slightly unrealistic, but that's kind of sick. That's the sort of momentum that I would love to see in God of War. Oh dear. No, I pissed him off. Oh, go on!
Idea are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them ours.
Edrafani, get it lean.
Here we see all that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return.
I can look at people. I can look at the... Wait. What am I supposed to be looking for? There. Hey, lob. Eh? There's another one somewhere.
This city is built on the ruins of my kingdom, yet some things remain. Those are my barrows, still hidden from Sauron's sight. There I will show you why I must retrieve my ring.
Okay, that's got to have broken my legs. Come on, come on!
What was that?
Got another cup of whiskey. Shit, a whole cup of it? You good? Do you need to talk? Or have you sorted yourself out with another cocktail? Entire glass. And I thought I was the alcoholic. Easy. Just slightly tipsy, I think. Okay. And round here, right?
Always going on about new weapons for a new age.
Yeah, only we never see the Ranger.
Just beat your shit out of them with a ghost tomahawk. There we go. Come on.
We gotta be faster than that. I got him.
Ended my fucking farming. There we go. Done. Hello. This game's actually kind of sick. I fuck with this. Like, don't get me wrong, I know I'm gonna get heavily distracted and I'll probably forget about the main story. But I fuck with this.
I got him. Stab him again. Just to help his defenses. Ready to die? I'll bury you.
Let's finish you off. Easy.
Something just moved over there.
Yeah. I can just wait here. Like they get knocked back that hard. I may have to turn the difficulty up a touch because this feels a little too easy.
Following Oshkosh. You trying to pick up pointers on how we swing that sword.
The talk! You're gonna die!
Okay, up we go, up we go. I can apparently get somebody over. Going up, keep going up. What about an eye though? Hey, better not kill him. Rug the gab. Vulnerable to stealth. Pretty sure everyone's gonna be vulnerable if you don't see them coming. Only slightly tipsy, I think. You think? You don't know? There was an item up there I could get.
We snuck into the camp at dawn, but there was nothing but blood.
You? Take the last of your health. Thank you. What's that? Money! Alright, what have we here? Shadows of the past. Discover Summondore's ancient storehouse and explore memories of its past struggles with Sauron. Okay. Where do I have to go? Oh shit, I have to go down.
If anywhere in Mordor is safe from Sauron, it is barrows like these. Reminders that even the Dark Lord's reach extends only.
Yeah.
In a bygone age, my army marched on Mordor. We buried our honored dead in barrows like this one. Our greatest warriors are preserved here, protected by powerful magic. And we use all our arts to bring the virtues of the elves with us as we marched.
And you had the One Ring.
Yes. And with it, I forged an army. I led the charge against Sauron.
Ah. Okay, let's do this. Kill enemies to gain wealth. Wait, how many? Oh, yeah!
When Sauron revealed his betrayal, I took up arms against him. In my wrath, I was determined to punish him for his treachery.
How many of these guys are focused on me? Mixius, welcome in. How are you doing, mates? Easy, no, wait, 5? 5? Oh shit, the speed on this guy! Whoa! Okay, that's kinda sick! Guy's like Dante with the trickster treatment!
The new ring, our ring, is not marred with his shadow. It is perfect.
Only we gave it to a spider mommy. Oh shit, we were supposed to kill more than that?
The ring is lost for now, but we can still secure the Palantir.
Then we will go to the Great Hall. Idril is there. She may be able to help us.
Oh my god. Sprint no longer does sound? That could be fucking amazing. Doggy! Caragors. Fearsome predators that pounce and shred their prey. Deadly jaws protect them. Frontal assaults. Use your bow to defeat them at a distance or evade their attacks or strike from the side. So if I were to just like... Bitch. Alright. You okay, Mix? Yes. Brit, did you drink water? Today, yes.
Ready to die?
Did you drink more milliliters than the amount of alcohol you had? Yes. Today is an off day, I'm afraid. Drink some more then. More alcohol? Alright, 1 second. Jesus, imagine. Think I bound to peer pressure that easily? Not evil rich guy laugh. Need the evil rich guy tone to go with it. Just, money. I have it. Lots of it. Goodness me. I didn't even realize that was the way my laugh came across. I'm sorry. Where am I and what am I doing? You got a godly voice. No.
As long as it keeps Gondor safe.
Games need to hire you. Okay, that part I agree with. And I'd love to get hired by games. What you mean, nuh-uh? No! No! Just like me. See, just like thee, I bully the rich. Therefore, while people may think I laugh like a rich man, I am not a rich man. I have too many emails in Jeff Bezos' inbox calling him bald. Be allowed at the rich boys' table. I have a hunch you can do too many voices. Oh yeah. Right, if you're comfortable with sharing, how much do you make per month? Depends. We talking are we talking about legal income? Or are we talking about everything? Those are two very different answers. Everything. Not enough. As my mother would say, not enough. Actually, not both answers are just not enough. Is there anything that one wishes for in life? Numbers, maybe. Numbers need to be bigger. There needs to be more zeros. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, I've got a small-time job at the moment. I'm doing bartending here and there. But minimum wage only gets a man so far. Know what I mean?
Glory, Aglar. In those days, our triumphs on the battlefield were many. Mordor was ours to claim.
Is that fucking Mimir? Wait a minute. Alistair Duncan. Who the fuck are you? Okay, you voice Alfred, that's part of where I've heard you. But where else are you? It is Mimir! I fucking knew it. Can't hide from me. Hang on a minute. How long has this guy been playing for? What? This guy's been The guy you're hearing now has been voicing Alfred Pennyworth since 2004. That's insane. Oh my god, he's... Omar. Right. You know this ghostly guy that we also have? Like, we've got two main characters. One of them is a wraith. So, not only does this individual voice Alfred Pennyworth and Mimir, there's one other character that he voices that I know will stand out to somebody. Because this character is like meme level Giga Chad. This dude, I'd like for you to hear the voice. And I'd like for you to imagine somebody going, "Slippery little bastard. I'm making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg." Or something like that. Who am I even shooting at? Because the dude that this guy voices... The dude who voices this guy also voices Senator Armstrong. From Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And that, I think that's kind of insane. I think that's kind of crazy. From Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, the senator. So this, the voice cast in this game is actually kind of crazy. We've got this individual who voices Senator Armstrong, Mimir, Alfred. You've got, like, we had the guy that's been voicing...
Our battlefield glories made me believe we were invincible, but they blinded me to the true danger. Sauron plotting in the shadows. Now I shall wield the light and burn the shadows from Mordor.
Okay, I'm hearing a lot more Mimir than I am Senator Armstrong. Yeah, fucking hell. Wait, who the hell else is in this other than Steve Blum, of course? Troy Okay, Troy where have I heard this voice before? Where have I heard you before? Because the name looks familiar. Baker. Eat everything. Indiana Jones. Ah, that's where I've heard you before. Ah. Oh! Oh, shit! I had no idea this guy was packing this much. Oh, goddamn. Right. Oh, okay. Ah. So, would anyone be interested in who this guy is voiced by? Probably gonna say it anyway, but like... So, the individual who voices this guy has also voiced such characters as Joel from The Last of Us, as well as, let's see, who else is in? He's voiced Batman a few times. He appears to be the dub voice for Baki Hanma. The voice for Loki. So we've got fucking Loki and Thor in this game. And Wolverine as Sauron. This game's fucking sick when it comes to its vocal cast. Fuck, man. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm nerding out a bit, but let me have this.
This
game is...
houses Minas Ithil's treasures.
All that matters is the Palantir.
I'd like for you to bear in mind that the two voices that you heard there are Loki and Mimir. That's kind of crazy. That's a little bit mad. Yeah, there's a lot of famous voices here. I don't know how much you want, but I know it's for the certain. But yeah, I mean, I imagine some people are. Because like, one of my favorite, like, I mean, I was most shocked that there's Steve Blum in this, or Steve Blum. Because he is one of my favorite VAs of all time.
And secure the Palantir.
This is the individual who has voiced Vilgax in Ben 10. He is, let's see, who else is he? Other than going for the low-hanging fruits, like, you know, Sauron and Wolverine and Venom. Let's see, does anyone here want Ben 10? Yes! If you don't know Ben 10, do you know Transformers? Do you know? I know Ben 10 and Transformers. Right. He was the original guy to voice Vilgax. He also voiced Ghost Freak and Heat Blast. In terms of Transformers, if you know Starscream, you've heard his voice. If you know Orochimaru, the OG, yes. If you know Orochimaru from Naruto, that's him. If you have watched Cowboy Bebop. Spike. If you know, let's see, who else is in? No, like you'll notice that there's a lot of people who voice roles who are just everywhere. Like, what's some recent stuff? What's some of the more recent things? He was in Baki Hanma's Doppo. If you've watched Demon Slayer, he was Kyogai, the drum demon. You know... he was also Zabuza Momochi. Naruto. Was Baraka and Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. He was... Then just additional voices, because like, I know that his stuff isn't limited to just video games. Shows. Mortal Kombat? Yeah, he was in Mortal Kombat. He was in 260! Fuck me, man! Wait, you know Valorant, right? Oma, you know Valorant, right? You're a Valorant guy. Brimstone. Whoever the hell that is, Brimstone. Brim? Yeah. Me with a stim. Yeah, whatever he's known as. Yeah, he was in. Yeah, that. Yeah, like the way that some of these voice actors just are naturally just everywhere somehow. Like, real baby everywhere. Oh yeah, they do. What movies has he voiced in? Or can it just show everything properly? Oh my fucking god. 1,229 roles from 567 times. I could be here all day just... Oh shit! Right, he was in a movie called Justice League War. And voiced Darkseid. He was the dude who came along and dished out one of the hardest lines I've ever seen. Coming along in a tone and pitch I didn't even foresee as possible. Stating, I am entropy. I am death. I am Darkseid. With one of the hardest entrances I've ever seen. Like, dude was fucking packing at that point. Turn back, I'll grab a glass of water. Let me actually take a drink real quick. It's a very good shout. And he's here in this game voicing Sauron. Yes. What else is there that I'm probably going to recognize? I'm going to recognize Idril. The characters that we have. Oh, fuck off! I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. Okay. Oh god. So, Idril, woman that we met earlier on, she's also pretty big. It's me.
There's no time. We can only take the most valuable.
We're taking everything.
Idri, sacrifices must be made.
We will not sacrifice our past to fear.
Oh there. Who are you?
Baranor, this is the ranger I was telling you about.
You've spilled much blood for Minasifu. We don't even know your name.
Talion.
Gondor thanks you, Talion. But we need all warriors at the gate.
Well, the Uruks seek the Palantir, and they will not stop until it is theirs. Where is it?
My father has hidden it.
There's nothing safe, hidden or otherwise. The Uruks will tear this city apart to find it.
These are desperate times. But we will not surrender, and we will not fall. We cannot.
I must defend the gate. To the gates, quickly!
I will not let this city fall! Then we must obtain the Palantir. It is the only way.
A skirmish line here! Do not let any of them through!
I'll cover your flank.
And I'll cover yours!
That was only the beginning. There'll be more. We have to find out what we're dealing with. This way. We'll be able to see the entire lower city once we get there. It's not much further.
The city can't take much more. I'll handle the siege beasts.
Baranor and I can manage here.
Alright.
We must commandeer one of the siege beasts.
Well, this should prove interesting.
Up we go. But we need to do a drinking stream. I am drinking.
Here they come.
Occasionally.
Another siege beast is in range.
Uh-oh.
Destroy it.
Oh yeah, so... First female character that we've seen in this game. Idril. Omar, I don't know if you will recognize the one who voiced the only female character that we've seen in this game so far. But would you like to take a guess at who it was?
We're done here. We can't leave the siege.
The female. Yeah, the only female character that we've had in this game so far. Aegis. No idea. Have you played Resident Evil?
Pity we can't take it with us. It's a formidable
Yes.
weapon.
Jill Valentine. That's her.
We must move quickly.
This should help.
That's her. In the recent game, the recent Jill Valentine, the one that people aren't a massive fan of, unfortunately.
If Minas Ethel falls, then it will only be a matter of time till they find a Palantir.
Yeah, that's like the more I learn about this game, the more stacked that the cast appears to be.
I know what to do here.
Devs must have paid millions, if not billions, for the VA. I feel like it would be millions, because, like, billions! Paying billions for a game is very, very rare.
Secure the Palantir.
Hang on, what's the most expensive game ever made? Aside from GTA 6, I'm not counting that because that's not come out yet. Unless you're Rockstar. Yeah, I mean, GTA 6. The maddest part with GTA 6, with it costing $2 billion. Do you want me to put how much that is into perspective? The Burj Khalifa costs less to build. The largest building in the world. It was either 1.5 or 1.25 billion to construct. However, with how much it cost to make, what's it called? 1.3 billion, I think. Yeah. Bear in mind, that's the cost of the biggest building on Earth. GTA 6, more than that. Last of Us Part 2 cost 220. Oh, that's a bit of a waste. Oh dear. Horizon Forbidden West, 212 million. Star Wars Old Republic, 200 million. Cyberpunk 2077, 174 million. Fair enough, okay. Red Dead 2, 170 million. Part 2 wasn't that good. Oh, I know, I've played. And, well, I played some of it, I read the story, I watched the TV series, don't waste your time. But, like, with what I know about the... Luckily I saw it from a friend. I got drunk one night and decided to play it at a friend's place. And, like... Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you for a sec. There is a very easy way that you could probably fix The Last of Us. And it is simply by giving the option at the end. A similar, like, for a bit of context, Resident Evil 7 did something similar. Which was to give you an option of how to use a cure. Whether you chose to cure Mia or... either Mia or Zoe. However, if you had the option to kill Abby or not to kill Abby, I feel like there would be a hell of a lot less discourse. and a hell of a lot more problems with how the community game. Because, like, it's built up at the start to be like a revenge plot. Without the revenge. It's a revenge plot without payoff. Hey Britt, Comey! Welcome in, how you doing? I was gonna say give an option to mute the child. Yeah, wait, what, Ellie? I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be honest. All the children. Ah, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, with The Last of Us 2, there's a lot of things that I think could be fixed. Like, if I were to rewrite it, I'd probably be changing a lot of things. Like, one of the easy things that I'd change is kill Joel later. Much later. Give him a hero's death.
It's not enough for them to destroy us.
Because, like, let's be honest.
Wipe away our history.
The stage presence of Joel and Ellie as a pair is so much stronger and so much better from a narrative perspective than it is with Ellie and what was her name?
Father was right. We must salvage what we can.
Hey man, it was more or less looking. Just wanted to say have a good one. Exam today. 9 AM, gotta eat. Oh, no worries. What's why does this game look so good for 2017?
It is too dangerous.
What can I say? They must have put some budget into game production, not just vocal cast.
I can.
Men before you have thought the same.
And if I'm wrong, I will fail as they have failed. But if I'm right, we win this war.
I have a question. Go ahead. Go right ahead, my friend. I will miss the Nemesis thingy. Oh no, if I still have access to the Nemesis thingy, do I get a glass of beer or whiskey? I'm assuming that your choice of beer is Bud Light. If it is that, get whiskey.
She will hold you to your oath, Ranger.
Like, something that I do despise is the patent of the Nemesis system. It's like, don't get me wrong, I understand, like, wanting to restrict certain IPs. My choice of beer is... I have not heard of either of those, actually. Let me have a look. Let me look these up. Romanian beer. Okay. Me so. Oh, they're both Romanian. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a lot about Romanian beer. Both bits be blonde lager, which not bad, not bad. I got Heineken. I decided to treat myself today. I decided to treat myself when it comes to whiskey. So, I mean, Omar's already heard. Omar already, he already knows. Highland Park. Scotch.
You put a lot of trust in her.
Give her time. Until then, we should return.
That whiskey is expensive. Yeah, I decided to treat myself. I get it started next month. Honestly, it's one of the... It is a nice type of scotch. Although, if you do want to, like, try getting into scotch, Johnny Walker is not a bad place to start. Red Label and Black Label, fine, they're not bad. They're a decent introduction in the same way that something like... Let me have a think. I personally, I always keep like a bottle of either Black Label or Blue Label Johnny Walker. It is mixed. It's one of the blended types of whiskey. What is Blue Label and Gold Label? Very expensive. Blue Label, though, I fucking love Blue Label. Honestly, it is one of very few expensive types of alcohol that I would say is justified for its price. They both seem cheap. Excuse me? Hold on, wait, how cheap are we talking? How cheap? How? You're fucking with me. Please tell me you're fucking with me. You're joking. You're kidding, right? This is the funny. This is the funny. Do you know how much it costs here? I've just let me take a quick Google. Right, the cheapest price that I can find a Johnny Walker Blue Label for is £65. Which, let me translate that over to euros. 65 euros. That is about 76 euros. That is almost the cheapest price I can find. Is 4 times as much. Almost 4 times as much. 4.5. That is a gallon of. That is a gallon of scotch. What the fuck? Is that actually a thing? Oh my god, that's actually 4.5 litre. That looks kind of sick though. I mean, I like Red Label. I do like Red Label. That seems like something that would make sense for me to purchase. Wait, the Blue Label is even cheaper? Blue? Wait, no. Because, like, Blue Label, like, for a spot of context, you could argue whether or not Red Label or Black Label is, what's it? The lowest. But it's not bad by any means. It is a very nice type of blended whiskey. Enjoy Middle of Earth, Brett. Hey, thank you very much, Gomi. It's been a pleasure having you. Rest well, and all the best for your test, my dude. But yeah, Blue Label is normally stupidly... It's pricey, but it is not as pricey as stuff like Green Label. Because when you're getting into Green Label, that's when you're getting into overpriced. It's nice, but I would not say that the price is... I'm afraid to say it's 40... Wait, what is 40 euros? Don't tell me that Green Label is 40 euros. If Green Label... I need to, okay, no, what? Hang on. Need to work on the wedding information between me and Lulu so that it features the right location, purely because I just want to end up... I just want to make sure that she's informed that I'm going to end up moving over to the wrong area. Am I invited? No, we're married only for tax purposes. Our wedding is a tax write-off. If I bring drink, am I invited? You see, Oma, did you know that in the grand country of Great Britain, they encourage wedding and marriage by permitting lower tax rates between married couples? I'm not in a tall bush. Am I invited? Or if anything happens officially and not for tax reasons, why not? Even if it is or is not with Luke. Yeah. The normal price is 40. Fuck off! Right, hold on. Would you like me to tell you how much Green Label Johnny Walker costs UK? Oh, never mind. I got it mixed up. My bad. This is like £50 stuff. Never mind. I got it mixed up. Never mind. The price isn't too bad. Could have sworn it was pricier than that. But yeah, Green Label depends where you get it from. Can be between £40 if I get it from Waitrose to £80 if I get it from Locks of Whiskey. Is there a platinum label? Oh what? I need to look into Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker Guide. Let's have a look. So, blue label, red label, green label, black label, double black label, gold label, and platinum. However, okay, I'm seeing the difference. Okay, so platinum label is aged for 18 years, and it is described as having a sweet, vanilla, nutty flavor with a malty dryness. Platinum label, Johnny Walker, and how much is this? Oh yeah, right, I forgot it. Platinum label. Let's see how much it is on Amazon. Why is the platinum one? Can I bunk? Can I even if I get divorced? Can I bunk over at your place? Right? Can I bunk over? As long as you bring the vibes. Hey, look, I got the recipes. I got the receipts. I know how to make cocktails. Trust me. I got you. Plus, I don't know. I'll let you access my Steam account. Going to sleep? No. No, I'm getting messages. And I'm seriously hoping that they're not coming up on streamer. Nothing on stream except game. Hell yeah! Brit, do you have a Discord server? I do! Is it not pinned? Wait, is the Discord server not pinned? There was only silly something. I hit it in... No! Hang on, let me sort you out real quick. I got you. Ow. Come on! Okay. Okay, this dude is actually a fucking menace, though. Oh. Of the server overlaying the role names. Oh yeah. Got the streamer cunts. Big Batty is Mr. Dirty Boy. Oh dear, I apologize. I was very drunk one day. I came up with that name. I'm gonna be honest. I was far from sober. You may be a big batty gangster, but I am none other than the Mr. Dirty. Makes sense though of how the server names. Welcome to my shit shack. To be fair, pretty much everything in there, one way or another, is based on a joke. Like Big Batty Gangster, for a bit of context. I know that's like the follower name, like how... Shit, I don't know what Lulu's follower name is. Big Batty Gangster is based on a 3-year-old joke at this my own streamer community. And a 7-year-old... No, not 7-year-old, my apologies, 8-year-old joke with some friends of mine in real life. Because I was a bit thick, and I didn't know what BBG meant. So, one of my mates go, hey, know what? Look at this BBG, which I now know it means baby girl, yes. So, I'd like for you to imagine this. You get a message in class, and it says, it's like, hey yo, you seen my BBG around? And then the response. Actually, you know what? No, you send a message in class, and it reads, hey yo, you seen my BBG around? As if referring to like, hey, you seen my girlfriend anyway? Trying to find my wife. Or all that shit. And then the response is, what? Big Batty Gangster. My heart was in the right place, but my brain's not that good. Big booty girly. That's... Yeah, see, the problem is, even when I wasn't legally allowed to drink, I had the brain of an alcoholic. Go on, lad, go on! Ow. We share that brain cell, man. Oh, I need a turn with a brain cell. Send it over. But yeah. 50-50. Bro, is this a brain cell or custody of a child?
I wouldn't say no to one of them.
You caught me while I'm drinking water. Spray butter. Serves you right for drinking water. Should have been drinking an old fashioned. Jesus. I'm encouraging very bad life decisions. Do apologize. I just say I have a gamble or drink. I mean, you know what? Did you know that in a majority of casinos, especially in the States, no, what, Oma, you and me, real quick, heart to heart. So you and me, we go over the United States of A. And did you know that in a majority of casinos over in America, the gambling lands, especially so in Vegas, as long as you do a teeny little bit of gambling, like you can just kind of sit at a slot machine and then put a little bit of money in every so often. The drinks are free. You pay through gamble, but there's no description of how often you have to gamble. Drinks are free. So the wager every time I just put like $20 in. Yeah. Like honestly, it's surprising how very few individuals use this to their advantage. I was like curse machines in the corner. Oh, I see you, I see you. Also, I should be probably figuring out what the fuck I need to do in this game. Ah, knife in the dark!
We need to see Shelob. Her visions can help us.
We need the ring.
So we came once per 10-15 minutes. Aye. You go wee! I love the ragdoll physics. Best strat. Hell yeah. Although, to be fair, something I've been very tempted to do at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I know it's something that I want to do. Hear me out, Omar. Because it's something that I'm probably going to put in my Discord server at some point. Get like a general gauge of how many people would be interested.
Someone's sneaking about.
But VR chat, sir. I want to get a VR headset at some point. So that I can set up a, what's it called? The Midnight Lounge? I want to set up a Midnight Lounge server or something like that. Just so we're like... Just for more like community stuff, you know, like have a private bar, you know, drinks with Brit night sort of thing. I just think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, chilling and drinks. Yeah. I can also recommend a ton of VR games that I'd be stupidly fun. I mean, I do have a few games that would be compatible with VR. And I do have a few games that I don't know how well they work with VR on Steam. So I do have a couple of... I know a few Resident Evil games work with VR. But I don't know if it's like you have to get a VR version. You know what I mean?
Something just moved over there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Do you like arena fighters? I think they're kind of cool. Oh, arena fighter. Like what games in particular? Like what are we comparing them to? See, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Yaiba. Okay, that's not bad. What's in a lot of anime game? Wait. Oh, Jump Force! Yeah, I'll fuck with that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll fuck with that. Stuff like, Jump Force. Yeah, I know it's a dead game. I know the game is technically dead. Since the server's been shut down and can't buy it anymore. Went to the bathroom and first thing I hear is Jump Force. You mentioned arena fighters and I searched up, well, I mean, to be fair, I can't say I'm surprised that Jump Force is shut down. Because I'm pretty sure it suffers... I do want to finish the game. Because I started playing for the campaign, but I never finished it. And I hate to admit that I'm one of those weirdos who my favorite anime character is just my main in the game. If it's from JoJo's, I've probably played as it. I do like Madara though. I like Madara's playstyle. JoJo's. Yeah, man. You watch JoJo's? Yeah, I've read some of the manga as well. I do need to finish Stone Ocean though. I want to make sure that I finish Stone Ocean before, before Steel Ball Run comes out. Oh yeah, we talked about it. Exactly. Oh shit, it's above. When Lulu went to play with Leo. Ah. Who the fuck is Leo? Ah. Also need to finish Stone Ocean. I mean, yeah. I feel like a large level of the problem when it comes to Stone Ocean is the fact that when it was being released, it just released the whole thing in one go. Rather than what's normally done with anime.
I don't know what it was. Must have been nothing.
Stone Ocean released in parts. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, that was cool. They at least didn't release the whole thing in one go. But at the same time, it's like first part in 2 days. Then I waited over half a year. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest. Part 1 I finished in one day. I hate to admit it, but I did binge it. And I kind of wish I didn't, because, like, a part of me does like what John represents.
I underestimated this time. Just try me.
Shall I allow him to retreat? Not fine, I'll allow him. But yeah, I do think it's a little bit odd the way that they released Stone Ocean. Especially compared to Golden Wind. Which only released, what, the year before? Oh, no, not the year before. It was longer than that. Which was coming around much soon, which was basically, it was JoJo Fridays. New episode every week. 2 to 4 years before. Basically, there was a new episode every week. Which, to me, that's a little bit odd when compared to, like, standards set by Netflix. But because if it were me, I'd probably take the. This is one of very few points where I'm probably going to end up praising Disney. At least with them, they what's it called? When it came to Disney Plus and the notion that they were taking, came to.
We need to see Shelob. Her visions can help us. We need the ring.
When it came to them releasing Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, it was a new episode every week. Which, personally, I prefer. It allows you to savor each episode, allows you to... If you're interested in that sort of thing, allows you to, like, talk to other members of the... Allows you to basically be able to really savor it. It makes every episode feel special. Huh? Alright. Anyway, I'm terribly sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I am probably going to have to... As much as I would love to stream for longer, I'm probably going to wrap things up here. Who can I raid into? Who's online? Fuck off, I don't care. It's off. Who's online who I can raid into? shall go ahead and raid into my fucking dude, Oshi. Make sure to show him the sort of love and support you would show me, and nonetheless, it has been an absolute pleasure, lads. Take care now. Bye-bye.